Hey, entrepreneurs, coached by God entrepreneurs. Welcome back to the Coached by God Entrepreneur podcast. I am your host, Denise Milianta, and today's title is called Why You Need to Know the Three Types of Audiences. When addressing your audience, you need to recognize that they will typically fall into three categories: cold, warm, and hot. In today's episode, I will provide you with a quick breakdown of each, a simple content marketing strategy for each, and a glimpse of how long the customer buying journey is for each type of audience. Hey, Coach. Welcome back to the Coached by God Entrepreneur Show. I'm Denise Milianta, self-proclaimed mama bear of the coaching industry, certified professional coach, mentor, consultant, tech trainer, and a faith-fueled business maven with a knack for turning chaos into gold. If you are ready to leverage your hard-earned coaching certification, get clarity, create ripples in the marketplace, build a business that glorifies God, and make money, this podcast is for you. You can find out more and connect with me over at denisemilianta.coach. Ready to dig into today's show? Get ready for a dash of sass, a sprinkle of wit, a dose of wisdom, and a whole lot of no-nonsense strategies that will transform your life and your business. Let's go. Okay, welcome back. So as promised, we're going to break down the three types of audiences: cold, warm, and hot. The cold audience is an audience who is unfamiliar with your brand or your offering. They have not engaged with your content, and they may not even know that you exist. The key here is to build awareness and trust. You need to introduce yourself, share your story, and highlight your value proposition. Think of this stage as planting seeds. You're starting to build a relationship from scratch. The warm audience is an audience that knows just a little bit about you and has shown some interest. They might have visited your website, followed you on social media, or subscribed to your newsletter, podcast, or blogs. Your goal with this group is to nurture that interest, and you do that by providing valuable content, engaging with them, and addressing any questions or concerns that they might have. This stage is all about building that deeper connection and showing them why they need to choose you. The third audience is the hot audience. This is my favorite. A hot audience are action takers. These are the folks that are ready to take action. They are familiar with your brand and offerings, and they trust you. These are your potential buyers or clients who need just a little nudge to make a decision. So you want to focus on clear calls to action, special offers, and maybe some testimonials to convert their interest into sales. At this stage, you're reaping the benefits of the relationships that you have built. Now, I want to move on to simple content marketing strategies for each type of audience. For a cold audience, the objective of all of your content marketing is to build awareness and trust. So the first type would be educational content. This is where you're going to create blog posts, articles. Maybe if you like videos, you could create some videos that address the common pain points or questions within your industry. This helps to establish your expertise. Number two, social media outreach. You're going to use your social media platforms to share your content and engage with potential followers. Some of you might even want to run targeted ads to reach new audiences. Number three, lead magnets. Offer free resources. We see them all the time. If you don't have an ebook or a guide or a checklist in exchange for email signups, this is really an important step for you. You want to do that right away. This helps to capture interest and start building your email list. And then number four is SEO optimization. We don't really talk enough about SEO. This is where you're going to focus on that search engine optimization to ensure that your content is actually ranking well and is easily discoverable by the people searching for your expertise, your offers, and for the relevant topics that you speak about. The marketing strategy for a warm audience's objective is to nurture the interest and build that deeper connection. So with email newsletters, you can send regular newsletters with valuable content, updates, personalized messages. You can even segment your list to tailor content to specific interests if you have more than one ideal client. You can host webinars and live events to do Q&A sessions and provide deeper insights. And this will help you interact directly with your audience. You can also share case studies and testimonials, right? This will build credibility and show the tangible benefits of your offerings. And then you could also create some interactive content, or maybe create some quizzes and polls and interactive infographics to engage your audience and help them to be more interested. Lastly is the hot audience. The objective of all of your content should be to drive conversions and reinforce loyalty. So you can do that through special offers and discounts. You'll see some coaches, consultants, or entrepreneurs, they provide limited time offers. And when I say limited time, they're truly limited time. They're not, it's not false marketing. They'll offer discounts or exclusive deals to encourage that immediate action. Secondly, they have detailed product information, right? So they're going to offer in-depth product guides. They might have comparison charts. And I love FAQs because they help address any remaining concerns and highlight the benefit of your offerings. Customer success stories. You can highlight the stories. First, get that permission from your previous satisfied customers, and this will help reinforce that trust, and it showcases the positive impact of your products and or services. And finally, you want to make sure that you have very clear call to actions. Ensure that your content includes that clear and compelling call to action because it's going to guide your audience toward making a purchase or booking your service. Now, when you tailor your content marketing strategy to each audience type, you will effectively guide them through their journey from awareness to conversion and build strong and lasting relationships along the way. Which leads me to the next question, right? I'm sure you want to know, how long is the customer journey typically for each audience? So I have the answers to that, and it does vary significantly depending on several factors. It does, the type of industry you're in, the type of offers that you offer, and your customer demographics might play a significant role in determining how long that customer journey is going to be. But here's a general overview for each audience type. So for a cold audience, that typical journey length is going to be anywhere from weeks to months because a cold audience requires time to become familiar with your brand and offerings. They need to be nurtured with consistent and valuable content that is building that trust and awareness. The journey from being unaware to developing an interest can take weeks or even months, depending on the frequency and the quality of your interaction. A warm audience, their typical journey is anywhere from days to weeks. And the warm audience is already somewhat familiar with who you are, what your brand is, and they have shown some sort of interest. Their journey is shorter because they are actively seeking more information to making an informed decision. Providing them with the right content and engagement can lead to a conversion within days to a few weeks. And then finally, our hot audience. The typical journey could be anywhere from just a few short hours to just a few days. They are ready to make a purchase or commit to you and your services. Their journey is the shortest as they are already convinced of your value and need just a little push to convert. Clear call to actions, special offers, your compelling testimonies, and case studies can often lead to a decision within hours to a few days. So when you understand these timelines, it will help you tailor your content and engagement strategies appropriately, ensuring that you meet your audience's needs at each stage of the journey. Now, if you are not sure how to create content for each one of these audiences, cold, warm, and hot, I encourage you to reach out to me. I do have a very limited offer. It's a short container where we're going to provide you with templates or a framework on how to craft content that speaks to each type of audience, right? Because you don't want to just create content on a regular basis that is speaking to a hot audience, because you're constantly adding new friends, new followers, and you need to speak to each one of these audiences on a regular basis. So that is my offer for you today. If you have any questions, you can reach me over at denisemilianta.coach. You can message me on Facebook. I look forward to hearing from you, and I pray that you are abundantly blessed in your journey with your business. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of the Coach by God Entrepreneur. If this blessed you, please hit the subscribe button and leave me a review. I would be truly blessed if you shared this podcast with another coach. And remember, success in coaching is not just about what you achieve, but who you become in the process. Tune in for more insights and actionable strategies in my upcoming episodes. Stay connected, stay inspired, and let God lead the way to your coaching greatness.